here, Sally ditched me, so it's just me, Chelsea, and this is your recap for episode 15, Monastery on the Mountain. It's Monastery time. After a hearty breakfast, the dudes head out on a 2-mile walk through the maledicted waste to Setlali's former monastery and home. Along the way, Setlali takes some time to answer the group's questions about her past at the monastery. How at first, the general populace regarded her with suspicion and hostility given her people's less than stellar reputation. They climbed the 1,000 steps of contemplation to reach the mountain's first landing. The monastery was in its typical routine, with students practicing forms and stances all along the first landing. Before long, they make their way to the Grand Master, a wizened turtle named Lumari. Setlali asks for some advice about their quest in the Plague Marshes, telling him of Gornal's kidnapping and Kaleth's gathering power, and how the fortune teller's words pointed her to look in a different direction.
Because he's a teacher, so he wants us to figure it out ourselves.
I hate that.
Teaching moments. Yeah. But you get used to it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Good catch.
If you are told and you want to follow a directive of, think of it in a new way. Why was your first tactic to run home and ask me?
Lumari explains that Kaleth's powers were probably a boon from the Raven Queen, who they worked alongside before she left the Prime Material. They also learned of a pilgrimage that Kaleth made to this very monastery long ago. It seemed as though they were kind of fishing for something, for some kind of information. The monastery itself is dedicated to Dolora, who believes in the sanctity and preservation of life. With these tenets in mind, Lumari could tell that Kaleth had ulterior motives and refused to give them the information they were after. After the rest of the group take their leave, Setlali reported her findings about lodestones and the ancient tech that Lumari tasked her to finding. Except for the house. Lumari stressed that Setlali was chosen for this task because she never stopped asking questions. He gives her some comforting advice. When one is told to look in a new way, it's not about looking outside of oneself. It's about letting go of your fear. Back home, the dudes decide to pursue the Raven Queen. Luckily, she's not only the patron saint of Bovasia, but she has a temple in Korhal, where the recent mysterious attack happened. Clickwhistle decided to bring the rest of the group in on her Crimson Dawn assignment. She believes the Crimson Dawn wants Thaddeus Brog alive because of his understanding of tech, as they said his mechanical hand is what they were really after. Clickwhistle believed the attack was due to the device that Dawn had sent her to steal plans for. So she resolved to talk to Barlow Vidigon, the dean of the college, high-ranking member of the community, and her original assassination target. At the dean's house, Clickwhistle ran into a spot of trouble.
Do I lose a hand? If you take a hand away from me, it's going to make this character
It went
a
from
lot
a
more boring.
to a 600.
Sorry, I'll build you a new one.
If you take this hand.
He's rolling damage.
He's rolling a lot of damage. That was multiple fucking...
So,
Oof.
first off, you take 18 points of sonic damage.
Whoa.
Holy fuckballs. Okay, cool.
Okay, a lot of spots of trouble. A sonic alarm system, a blade to her throat, and a movable cat led to her capture by the dean, and subsequent arrest by the guards. But not before she accused the dean of being responsible for the deaths at Korhal. As Clickwhistle was botching the job, Nameless went to reach out to the Agmar. As Clickwhistle was botching the job, Nameless went to reach out to the Angmar forest, relaying via plant messenger that she was near and intended to visit soon. On her way back out the door, she met with Setlali, who wanted to explore the final door, the Deep, a room with nothing but a pool of water. Nameless turned herself into a shark, carrying Setlali through the frigid water. After swimming through tunnels dotted with air pockets, Nameless finally surfaced on a beach, somewhere in the southern hemisphere. She quickly gathered some local flora, and after seeing some rather strange dinosaur-looking creatures, quickly returned to her shark form and headed home, where she picked up Setlali and made a home with no incident whatsoever. Okay, she wished. Instead, Nameless found herself chased and kidnapped by a bronze dragon.
As you reach the precipice of almost getting to that air pocket where Setlali is.
Can I see from...
Do you hear anything?
Do I like...
Yeah.
I'm sonaring.
To a person who's not in the water with her ear, like doesn't have her head in the water, and would not be able to do anything about it.
That's what gets you, but not the fact that a reef shark is sonaring.
But instead of devouring her, the dragon gently set her on the surface and asked her why she was here. Though she begged for her life, the dragon didn't ask for gold or tribute, but her name. Something she hadn't told anyone. He gave his own secret name in return. Chargaroth. When she discovers she had inherited Dracarius' mansion from another dragon, Chargaroth states he will allow only her and her party to this forbidden land, only if she doesn't abuse the power. Upon regrouping at the mansion, Liam used the magic message mirror to catch up with Clickwhistle, who had made herself at home in a cozy little cell. They prepared to head to Stead, hoping to set their jailbird free. And now you're all caught up for this week on The Natural Lens.